Since many are asking for medical information in my channel, today I will start with telling you about the different epidemiological terminologies, the differences between epidemic, endemic, sporadic, and pandemic wherein the world is experiencing right now. First, let's talk about sporadic. When we say sporadic, this refers to the diseases that occurs infrequently and irregularly. Diseases that are seen only occasionally and usually without geographic concentration. An example for this are, we have tetanus, rabies, and plague. Now let's proceed to endemic. In epidemiology, an infection is said to be endemic in a population when the infection is constantly maintained at the baseline level in a geographic area without external input. This is something that belongs to, it is natural or native to a particular people or country. An example for this is chickenpox, or so-called varicella zoster virus infection. We know that this occurs at predictable rate among young school children. Remember the word predictable rate. Another example is malaria in some areas in Africa, wherein the disease is present in the community at all times and relatively low frequency. When we say epidemic, it is a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease in a community at a particular time. The two magic words there are infectious disease and community. If we say infectious diseases, an example for this are, we have dengue fever and malaria. If it is in a community, it is in a particular place only in a particular time. Now, there is a so-called outbreak. An outbreak is greater than anticipated increase in the number of endemic cases. And the last but not the least is pandemic. A pandemic is an epidemic occurring worldwide. Remember the magic word I said when you say epidemic? It is an infectious disease and community. So it only means one thing, that in pandemic, there is an infection in the community worldwide. So there's a lot of communities worldwide. It is over a very wide area, crossing international boundaries, and usually affecting a large number of people. And an example for this, of course, is the COVID-19 virus infection that we have right now. So WHO announced COVID-19 outbreak as a pandemic on March 11, 2020. Now let us wrap up our learnings for today. When we say sporadic, a disease that occurs infrequent, irregular in an area. Next is endemic, disease or infection naturally occurring in a particular people and places. Next, epidemic, it is an infectious disease in a community. And pandemic, disease that affects large communities worldwide. I hope that you learned something from me today. See you on my next short video clips. Bye!